Hello, sir. My name is. This is my presentation. This is my group. My group have Feiyang and Hao.
Hi, sir. My Hao.
In introduction one. Samsung is a Malaysian conglomerate headquartered in South Korea and founded in 1938. It's one of the world's largest of products and has also increased its business in other fields such as France, construction, and across the Samsung Group includes numerous in fields such as introductions, communications, sound includes display, home appliances, and finances. Among them, Samsung is the most well-known supplement such as some travel pieces and computations which are sold worldwide. Introduction to Samsung also has communication in some doctors and ideas in growth market shares. In addition, Samsung has made advances is display touching display pairs to other in display to Samsung famous on information and RD. Inverters, sound fans, and development parts with an experiment portfolios worldwide. The complaint contains two new products and seduction display. Samsung thus buttons that to provide with a wide range of products and is communicate to information and social responsibility. Business is called the rules. In 2020, Samsung vs. Neil Yang was for regularly manipulating stocks piece and building branding. This cause Samsung in development its reputation and image of business. This is a managed below to Samsung as have been trying to patent their broad hoster and complain as a great master for. Worsening young involvement in a completion course has led Samsung finding a large because he was accused of building government officer for support and benefits and of manipulating jobs and rest question about Samsung's business interactions. One of important of the course for Samsung is that it flaws in the complaint. Some cities have accused Samsung of having programs with complex action that the course reluctance misses a lot of at the discussion making level. These programs of only have impact on the complaint, but also have the source of and consumers. One according to the of many ways of behaved such as but also learning and the act of its surface is not only in business is to expect the willingness and of planning to companies and in deduction or to in such as and in the business to the company just as that compliance with has and it's the basis for business behavior to overcome of business company can stress to is at employers and company with lovers and provide the success training and good access to in of and company with business in this case.
The FAW way of virtual ethics emphasizes the importance of virtual SaaS as honest way and justice in order to overcome reported incidents in business ethics. Companies can establish corporate culture standard other virtues encourage employees and management to conduct business activity with honesty and just and establish corresponding ethical guidelines and codes of conduct. Social contract theory suggests that business behavior should respect the interests and rights of all parties in order to reported in business ethics. Companies can establish effective internal control mechanisms, strengthen the accountability system for management and employees, ensure that business practices meet ethical and legal standards and cooperate with government, regulatory agencies and society to establish strict regulatory management to prevent misconduct. Strengthen internal compliance and audit mechanisms to ensure compliance and summarize the company's operation. Rigorous internal audits and compliance system need to be in place. This can be achieved by establishing appropriate policies and regulation. In addition, internal control and risk management systems can be established to monitor and manage risk and prevent misconduct from occurring. Establish and efficacy values education and training programs order to improve the ethical awareness and responsibility of employees and management. The company should conduct regular ethics values education and training. Some strengthen corporate social responsibility in fulfilling corporate social responsibility. Companies should pay attention to employee welfare, environmental protection, and public charity. Companies need to view social responsibility as part of their business operation and activation, fulfill their social responsibility to contribute to social harmony. Establish transparency and accountability to build a transparent corporate culture. Companies need to publish key information in a timely manner, including financial information and decision making processes. This will not only enhance the transparency of the company, but also help employees and shareholders to better understand the operation of the company and just make more informed decisions. Stress no resolution and anti-corruption companies need to establish close cooperation and communication with regulator, anti-corruption organization, and others to jointly combat business ethics issues and strengthen regulation and penalties for misconduct that can be achieved by setting strict regulations and standards, such as implementing anti-corruption law and regulations, and establishing strict anti-corruption mechanisms, external regulation, corruption can impede the ethical level of the industry prevent malpractice and just employment make a fair, equitable and honest business environment and guarantee the sustainable development of business and society. Potential of the measures is that there can be help companies build a good reputation and image and establish a corporate culture based on integrity and responsibility. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.